Okay, thanks for joining us this morning, Steve. Fair to say that it was a bit of a sickener, the late equaliser that we conceded yesterday. What was your thoughts on the game?
I felt we started the game really, really well. We took the game to them. We looked so comfortable in possession. We had a number of chances, and when we scored, I just felt it was a matter of going to get another one and another one. We could have had 2 or 3, and it would have been right, sort of going in at half time with that scoreline. I felt we spoke at half time about chances we've missed and putting games to bed, because we've done that in our last few games, but we haven't took our chances. And we had that discussion, and I felt we came out second half. They changed their shape. They started to get more of the ball, and for 20 minutes I felt they were the much better team, and they put us under a lot of pressure. Saying that, they didn't really have a chance until the moment, obviously, when Dan would obviously look to try and forget, sickening of the goal, the way they got their goal. Big mistake. And it brought them back into the game.
Is it a concern at the moment that the goals that we're conceding are a little bit out of character, shall we say?
I think the more concerning thing for me is the goals we are missing.
Right.
We're creating a number of chances in every single game, and we could put teams to bed and it's out the way. So we could, in theory, have an error and we're still comfortable in the game that we scored 2 or 3. The goal was was terrible. It was, I can't. There's no hiding it. It was a terrible mistake, and it looked really bad. They're back in it, and there's 2 teams playing out there. They're on top of the game for that 20-minute spell. I changed the shape. I brought Bradley on, made an immediate impact, scored the goal with 2-1 up. We're sort of seeing the game out.
Yeah, and then obviously they get the late sucker punch. Now there was a bit of controversy that it was I think it was an allotted 3 minutes, and they scored. I think it was 95. Any complaints, or are you more concerned about the fact they scored from the corner?
Well, there's 2 things really. I did say to the official when he was by my dugout, when we had a corner in the 94th minute, nearly 94th minute, and he said 1. I said, how is there 1 minute left? You've already said there was 3. We've played 4, and we've got the ball in the corner as a corner, and we kept the ball in there, and he's still playing on. I just couldn't see where he got that extra 2 minutes from. There was no break in play. There was no physio on. There was no substitutions. There was no goals at that point when he told me there was only 1 minute to play. We kept the ball in the corner. Then they, I think, nicked it from the corner, played it upfield. It went out of play again. Then it was a throw-in. Then it went out of play again for a corner. And I just couldn't understand where he was getting all this time from. Saying all of that, we need to defend that set piece better. They scored in time where there was no time. So I don't, that's the sickener for a manager. If you get told a minute and you play another 2 minutes for no apparent reason, I think that's the gut. That's one of the gut feelings. And then obviously not to defend that set piece is another.
Yeah, and it sort of makes all the hard work of getting back into the game, sort of almost, unworthwhile, if you like. What did you say to the players after the game, Steve?
I said that it's becoming a little bit apparent most weeks that we are playing better than opposition and not taking our chances and not putting games to bed, which always leaves you vulnerable at the back. If you make a mistake, you get punished. So I think we're making chances, we're not taking them, and like I say, we're leaving that one chance open for someone to get in and score. Saying that, as much as I'm gutted, and I am, obviously, 95th minute equaliser. It's a point to our total on the away trip. So we didn't lose the game, although it felt like we lost the game. And I just said to the players really that they have to see games out better. Time management is so important. But in the same token of that, to play an extra minute and a half, 2 minutes from nowhere, we shouldn't have even got to that situation. We should have won the game 2-1. The whistle should have gone on the allotted time that was made. And then we come away with 3 points.
You've called us work in progress before. Do you see any sort of tweaks in the squad where you would like to add if players became available?
Yeah, definitely. I think we definitely need another forward. We definitely need another forward at the moment because we're creating a lot of chances and we're not taking them. So I do believe that's an area that I have been looking at. Someone different to what we've got. We've got a big man, we've got a little man, but we need something a little bit different to what we've got. So we will try and look for that in the market in this coming week.
Yeah, as I say, we've got sort of a 5 or 6 days off now. What's the plan for the week to get the boys on the training ground and working on a few areas?
Yeah, I just think we lost Jordan Gibbons to hamstring yesterday after about 10 minutes, so we had to change our shape and personnel, move the left back from right back to left back, and put a left back to right back. It messed us up a little bit. So we'd have to assess how Jordan is. I think he'll be out for a couple of weeks at least. We have got players that can come in and play there, but it changed our dynamics a little bit. But Greg, I'm not like we're 5 games in, so there's no panic or anything like that. We're 5 games in, and we are a work in progress. But what I do like in all of the games, we've been in all of the games. We've dominated most of the games without not getting the rub of the green in probably a couple of the games. But like I said, it is a work in progress, and I think we will get better and better as the season goes on.
Yeah, definitely. Player updates. Ambrosini and Newton not involved in the matchday squads in the last couple of weeks. Can you give an update on those, Steve?
Yeah, Zach's gone on loan to Walton Casuals,
Right.
Our Boston Premier.
Yep.
He scored on his debut yesterday.
That's good.
So he's gone out to get minutes in games. And Yanis will come back into the squad hopefully this week coming. And Yanis can play at right back as well as centre half. With Jordan being out, Yanis will come back in. It's just that we can only pick 16 players on a day, and they've been the 2 unfortunate ones that have missed out.
No easy games in the league, as we know, and this coming weekend, obviously, we've got the double header, Hemel at home, and then Concord away. Just give us your thoughts on the coming weekend.
Both tough games. Hemel, I know all about Hemel. Come up against them over the years. I know the manager really well. They're a good side. They try and play football the right way as well. Try to do a decent football game. I know they lost 2-0 yesterday, but they're going to be right in there come the end of the season. I think they'll be a top 7 side. And then on Monday, obviously down to Concord, Sammy's took over there and they've built a decent team. And they're on a little run at the moment. We're unbeaten in 5. They're flying a new team together. They've got that winning feeling. So they're tough places to go. But like I said, we're not going to be an easy touch for anybody. We're going to always be on the front foot, take the game to the opposition at all times, and we're always going to be in games, and we've got capabilities in this squad to win any football match in this division. It's just about taking our chances when they come.